Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage Fell Dragon. So, last time we had a bit of a debacle on Chapter 3 of this, of the campaign, the DLC campaign, and I kind of agree with what people have said online in that it has not been properly balanced for the hard difficulty. As you can probably tell, I'm pretty much finished with the map. Main differences, of course, that we found out last time were that Diamant does not have 2 revival stones and he only has 45 HP. And also there are just less units, there are less reinforcements, the reinforcements don't trigger until you get to a certain point. When Diamant does a summon, he only summons in 1 emblem rather than 2. Yeah, they just did not really test this out for hard mode. And on this mode, on normal mode, I've had to heal once, and I don't think I even really needed to, I just did it because I felt like I had to. I've taken a bit of damage here, and I've been frozen as well, but yeah, this was so much easier to do on normal mode, and yeah, I can't think I'll actually miss this, it'll be fine. But yeah, it's just, I'm not sure what it was, but they just didn't test this on hard mode. They didn't have someone play test it on hard mode.
Anyway. We never should have tried.
And so for my own sanity, I'm going to keep the game, the Fell Dragon, on normal difficulty, because having to do a map over again after spending 2 hours on the first time is just, it's not fun. And that map took me about half an hour, maybe 20 minutes, having to go through all the clicking of the menus and doing attack animations and stuff like that. So yeah, it was just a massive time save, and yeah, it's just, I understand like there's the difficulty, the challenge of overcoming something, but again, I'm kind of doing something myself where I don't have skills, but
we withdraw.
Yeah, it's just, it was too much.
Diamant, no! We can't surrender! Not after they took our bracelet! We must get it back! Come on! Round 2!
You're beaten. Easily beaten.
You have a plan then? An idea that will turn the tide? Please, share it. Now, Nil, we are removing ourselves from the game board. We won't interfere any longer. The bracelet is in your hands, as is Brodia's fate. Please, guide the world to peace.
Sure, why not? So yeah, also I don't know how many maps are in the Fell Dragon. I'm assuming about 8.
This is the bracelet of the lonely air, without a doubt.
With this, we now have 4 bracelets.
Yeah, I've got 3 more to find, so 3 more maps and then a final epilogue map.
Emblem Veronica dwells within. She has the power to call upon soldiers from other worlds. But she is tainted by evil, the same as Firene's emblem. We should assume they all will be.
Am I with you now?
Yes, Emblem Veronica. But we won't make you fight for us. You can rest for now.
I see. I am grateful for the reprieve, but I am also a bit lonely. When I awaken, I hope you will be at my side, even without a contract binding us together.
Don't worry. You'll remain with us during our journey. And someday, we will see you again.
And off she goes.
I suppose that settles things here. I'm not fighting my own battles, let alone winning them.
Yes. Fleeing comes more naturally to us all. The Divine Dragon excluded.
There may be some truth to that. Each of us has run away from one thing or another.
What do you mean?
During the war 1,000 years ago, when Sombron burned my village, I fled to Elyos. Other mage dragons possessed powerful magic, but mine has never been that strong. That's why Sombron couldn't find me, while my family and friends, all brilliant mages, perished.
Ah.
They were too obvious.
Sombron planned to force the mage dragons to fight for him, but we refused to submit. And now I'm the last of my kind.
I used to live in Elusia as a follower of Sombron, but I couldn't act like the others. The Fell Dragon craved pain and blood, and his disciples were only happy to oblige. I just couldn't join their fervor, so I faked it. And when a priest found out, I had no choice but to run. Run, or give up my life to the Fell Dragon.
But who is the priest?
I welcomed Gregory into Lethos. He selflessly rushed to my aid in a vicious battle in Elusia.
You say it like I'm some kind of hero. You were surrounded by the corrupted, so I went to help.
And I, as you know, am a failure. I am only alive because Nell and I fled from Sombron together.
I have said it before, and I will say it again. You are not a failure, Nil.
I'm sorry. I know it upsets you when I speak that way.
Yeah, you remind me of Alchrist.
But Nell is much stronger than I am. She could face any opponent, if not for me. So I suppose she is also one who is comfortable taking a stand.
No. I have done as much fleeing as the rest of you.
That's not true. I've never seen you run away from anything.
I fled my responsibility. I should have stopped the royals of the four nations from taking their respective bracelets.
You were only respecting their wishes. You even said that's what the Divine Dragon would want.
I said that to mask my fear. I was afraid that my plea would be rejected, that I would lose our allies, and that I would be forced to fight them in Lethos Castle.
I had no idea.
So I too have fled when I should have made a stand. I could have stopped all of this. That knowledge prevented me from leaving the land of Lethos until our savior arrived. And because of that, I am perhaps to blame for the current state of the world.
Absolutely not. You have done nothing wrong.
I agree. Our unknown opponent should carry the blame, not you.
I never would have thought you were running away too, Lady Nell. You always seem so strong. We may be a collection of weaklings, but we're still alive. Count for something.
It's just the phrasing of themselves as weaklings.
The Divine Dragon was strong, and the Divine Dragon died.
Got a point.
Nell. All right, that's enough doom and gloom. We're making this Divine Dragon worry. Things are different now. Each of us has proven we can handle ourselves in battle. That is in no small part thanks to you. Your guidance has been a blessing.
It's true.
Yeah, you've been a big help.
I am also grateful for your assistance, such as it has been thus far.
Ha! I should have guessed the qualifier was coming. But I know you mean well, so thank you. And I'm glad to be of help.
Well, there is still much to be done. Let us keep up our momentum.
Where are we going next?
To the Kingdom of Knowledge in the west. The Kingdom of Elusia.
Okay.
Hey, look, it's Nell, the pride of the brood.
Not only can she transform, but she can also put emblems to sleep. Isn't that right, Nell?
Must be rough for you, though, having that failure for a twin.
Are you talking about Nell?
Oh, is that this failure's name?
I don't usually bother to remember them.
I just had a thought. This is very anime-esque of childhood bullying.
Don't you worry about his weakness rubbing off on you?
We could just get rid of him. Wouldn't be a problem.
All he's doing is holding you back.
Wouldn't you agree, Nell?
What do you say?
You must not be serious.
What?
I said surely you must not be serious. If you truly intended to kill my brother, I would have to. I would have to.
Oh, she did it anyway.
What? What happened? Was all of this my doing? What have I done?
Culled the weak.
Father, forgive me. I did not intend to.
There is nothing to forgive. Please continue. I did not mean to interrupt the killing. I believe you will make a suitable heir.
Running away from her destiny, I see.
You.
I told you Brodia would avoid conflict. What more do you need? And why did the guards let you in?
I killed them. Entrusting your safety to them was a grievous lapse in judgment. Now, I would like to know whether the attack on Lethos Castle was your doing. Answer.
What are you talking about? An attack on Lethos?
Which country would dare start hostilities? Firene? No. Elusia, surely.
You truly seem to know nothing of the matter. So be it.
Oh yeah, cool, you can just tell that.
I have no further use for you.
Are we the bad guys? Because it's kind of seeming like we're the bad guys.
Volchrist! You monster! You filthy snake!
Also, this would be a lot more believable.
He gave you what you wanted.
This would be a lot more believable if Nell was actually a good unit combat-wise.
You had no reason to do this.
In fact, I do have a reason, King Diamant. I would not ordinarily come for you by stealth, but I could not ignore this opportunity. Now, I must return before dawn. It would not do for the others to become suspicious. King Alfred and Princess Sailing hardly put up a fight either.
Okay. So yeah, so you can even see here, yeah, 33 minutes from doing the hard mode to the normal one. So, well, make a save, rotate to slot, and yeah. So I have to wonder what use nil will be. Because I'm assuming that we're going to get them as a unit after completing this, right? But they don't do anything. Like, they are useless. In fact, I'm not even sure they'll be good on normal mode, never mind hard mode. Fell Dragon 4, Frigid Forest. The party learns of suspicious developments in Elusia. 3 bracelets remain. Once you start this chapter, there is a series of battles before you can return to the Somniel. It's fine. Like I said before, although I don't really have good skills on my, good units. Ooh, Clash of Queens. It doesn't really matter now that we're playing on normal mode. Like, I've got Canter, but...
in service of one. Will you fight for their happiness?
You trust, love, and care for one. Do you wish to make them yours alone?
The country of boulders has crumbled.
The country of flowers has wilted.
Let them be. One knows the truth. In this world, there is mercy. My yearning does not exist here.
So are these the Fell siblings, or the four hounds, the 4 winds? Like, what's going on?
No.
Oh, hello.
Look around. The windflowers have bloomed.
Beautiful. The sight of them is rejuvenating, even in the midst of this brutal war.
Let's take some to show the others. We can pick this blue one, and that red one.
It feels wrong to pick them. Perhaps we should invite the others here instead.
You know, I think you're right. That's a much better idea. I love how you take care of everyone, Nell.
I am just following your example. A dream. Such sentiment no longer becomes me. I must put this foolishness out of mind.
She's just traveling by herself now? Like, what's going on?
The kingdom of Elusia is certainly chilly.
Yes, and much easier to get into than Brodia. I'm almost disappointed.
It was too easy if you ask me. Why were the checkpoints empty? Feels wrong. And kinda scary, if I'm being honest.
It is odd that we've run into so few guards. What are your thoughts, Nell?
Are you feeling all right? It seems like you haven't been sleeping much. I heard you coming back to camp last night. It was pretty late.
It will not affect my performance in battle, and that should be your only concern.
She's in a bad mood.
Just grumpy from not getting enough sleep. Let's give her some space. I do wonder where she slipped off to last night. Hopefully nowhere dangerous.
Madeline's due to meet up with us soon. She's been spying on Elusia. The plan was for Celestia to bring her from the rendezvous point. Should be here any minute.
Ah, there they are! Hello?
Hello, Lord Nil. Lady Nell. I hope your journey wasn't too arduous. Gregory, you look well.
Nice little blue outfit for Madeline.
Celestia was just filling me in on all that's occurred. I take it this is our esteemed guest.
Yes. Madeline, meet the divine dragon from another world.
Incredible. Outward differences aside, it feels as if our leader was brought back to life. What to say? I'm at a loss for words.
I understand how you feel, Madeline. I was moved to tears upon our first meeting. It's all right, just let it out.
Celestia, I am not going to cry. Would you please stop treating me like a child?
Oh, of course. Apologies, dear.
But you do kind of look like one.
Divine One, pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Madeline of the Four Winds. I may be the youngest of our group, but I assure you I'm no less capable than the others. And I swear to protect you, come what may.
Thank you, Madeline. I appreciate your help.
Glad to be of service.
You were such a snot-nosed little brat when we first met. But you've grown a lot, kid. I bet Mavier is proud too, especially since he's the one who recruited you.
Isn't that the same name as the Forehound?
I was never snot-nosed. But, of course, I would be delighted to know I've made Mavier proud.
Mavier? Is he...
Yes, the other member of the Four Winds and my second in command. Quite a fighter, too. Mavier once served as a knight to Sombron's army. When his superior died, he changed sides.
His superior? Nil, was that one of your siblings?
It was indeed, though not a sibling we ever met. I recall being surprised to learn that father allowed one of his children to retain a knight.
For that very reason, I initially suspected Mavier of being a spy. I thought perhaps Sombron had tasked him with tracking Nil and me down, but my suspicions proved unfounded. Mavier earned the Divine Dragon's wholehearted trust.
I can't wait to introduce you to him, Divine One. It was Mavier who founded the Four Winds. I would have considered him the top choice as leader, but that role fell to me for some reason.
I bet it's because you're so old.
Excuse me?
Enough. Madeline, please give us your report.
As of yesterday, Elusia Castle has been almost totally vacated. Only a few soldiers remain. The Queen and her royal guard are in Hissad Cathedral, performing a ritual of some kind.
Oh yeah, Queen, not King.
A ritual? You don't mean...
They intend to revive Sombron.
I'd consider that a safe guess.
I anticipated this might happen. The Elusian people are quite devoted to our father, after all. We went to great lengths to secure the aid of a divine dragon. This response is only logical.
I would not call it logical to resurrect a corpse.
But they lack our ability to summon help from realms beyond. I must say, I'm conflicted at the thought of seeing father again.
Now that I think on it, we have not heard from our mysterious enemies since Lethos. Perhaps this ritual has kept them occupied.
On your guard, everyone. Someone on horseback is coming this way.
Elusian cavalry?
No. The rider is... Mavier? Mavier!
Yes, surely...
Madeline, you are unharmed. What a relief. And it appears this area is still secure.
So in this alternate universe thing, the characters look the same, but they have slightly different names. But Mavier is the exact same name. So I wonder what's going on with that.
What a surprise, Mavier. We were just talking about you.
Good to see you, Lord Nil, Lady Nell.
What are you doing in Elusia? Your orders were to stay in Solm, gathering intelligence.
I intended to, but the Queen of Solm departed the palace. I was following her and ended up in Elusia.
So the Queen of Solm is here. Why?
Please forgive my grievous failure in not anticipating this. But Queen Tamara has entered Elusia with bracelet in hand and troops by her side. It is, in effect, an invasion.
Okay, but who's the other queen?
I see. I wonder if this is related to Elusia's ritual in some way. Perhaps the Solmic army intends to storm the church to prevent the resurrection of Sombron.
I do not know if Elusia has yet moved to defend itself, but it is only a matter of time.
A clash of armies will complicate the matter. We should proceed with haste.
Yes, I can lead the way.
Oh, I should probably introduce myself before we head out.
You are the divine dragon from another world, am I correct?
Word travels quick.
Yes, actually.
I am Mavier, second of the Four Winds. Pleased to meet you. Now, shall we?
I was kind of expecting another big reaction.
Yeah. Okay.
Armies are fighting in front of Facade Cathedral. The battle has already begun.
We're too late.
Perhaps this is to our benefit. We would be at a disadvantage against either force alone. Let us get to their leaders and reclaim the bracelets while they are distracted.
2 bracelets in 1 map, okay.
Elusia is commanded by Queen Ivy, and Solm by Queen Tamara. They hold the bracelets of the Strategist and of the Doting Sister, respectively.
Defeating just those two should be achievable.
Are you prepared for this, Divine One?
I am.
With your permission, I will head to the cathedral and attempt to disrupt the ritual.
An excellent idea. Proceed, Mavier.
Very good.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm assuming that at the end of the DLC Fell Xenolog, we're going to get the Four Winds and Nil and Nil as playable characters, because that's kind of like the point of doing the DLC. Well, no, not the point, but being able to use them after doing the Fell Xenolog is you get to use them, right? And I've already said, oh yeah, staff animation's off. And I've already said about how Nil is kind of useless, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So, 2 armies then. Okay. Solmic soldiers and illusion soldiers. Okay, so defeat Ivy and Tamara. So where are they? There's Tamara with Camilla. And I'm guessing Ivy's over here. Yeah, Ivy's over there. So, because this is a mountainous map, I have a feeling that flyers are probably the best units to take. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and bring all of our flyers. Let's see, Rosado's good. With Chloe, she's got cancer, and she's probably better than anybody else to bring. I mean, Seedol could be useful as a dancer, but yeah, I think that's fine. So we'll bring Chloe as well. And of course, because they reset inventories every single map, you have to do this every single time to make sure that you can give everyone the best stuff, you know, even if it was just giving them, you know, elixirs and so on. But yeah, so kind of annoying that there isn't an option to just store all for everyone. At least I'm not seeing one. I see optimize all, but also you can't change their classes either. So Anna, who's supposed to be good as a sage or whatever, is stuck as an axe fighter. Alright. Oh yeah, also the other thing is you can get unique dialogue if you bring the existing unit to fight the respective royal, I guess. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with that. I'd rather just finish maps and get them done with. Okay, so everyone's got something now. In terms of emblem rings, Madeline, General. Okay, well if she's a general, she might as well have Hector.
Sir Hector!
Gregory has got Corin, Ivy's got Soren. It's quite apt actually. Alright, Veronica. We'll put Veronica on Hortensia, because she's more of a healer anyway. Chloe. Could probably go with Lucina or Lynn. We'll do Lynn. And then Rosado could do something with a bit of buff stuff, so Ike. And then I think that's it. Yeah, well, Alchrist has, see, Edelgard gives good stats. Better than Ike, maybe? But it also gives them the ability to use the bow as well. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So Edelgard. Well, speed is a little low. Could always do more speed, but Saw, more movement, healing glow. I don't know. I think we'll go. This should be fine.
Edelgard.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, and then our inventory. So we can manage items, and we can take some good weapons. So take a Levin sword and swap out a killing edge, because I can always get the convoy later. Right, we've got Bolganon, Excalibur, Physic, Recover, Restore. I don't know about Restore. I probably don't need Restore, so I'll take a Thoron? Yeah, Thoron. A truly mighty Thundertone. Elwind and Elthunder. I guess I could probably go for... Do I want to do Fortify? Or Physic? I suppose if I want to heal far away, I'm going to be doing it with Physic rather than Fortify. Oh, we should actually use anything. Well, never mind then. What staves do I have? Mend, Physic, Recover, Fortify. Okay, well, fine. Chloe! Oh, she can also use staves because she's a Griffin Knight, of course. Right, we'll still take us that and that. That's fine. And then Rosado's got Axe, Lance, Spear, Tomahawk. Okay, I think that's better than, yeah. I don't think there's many generals on this map. And that'll probably do it. Because, again, we're on normal mode now, so I don't need to worry too much about this stuff. Manage skills, just in case. So, yeah. So you have to re-equip the skills that you need on the maps. But again, nobody's got anything more useful than Lineage, which is useless, because I don't get XP. Alright, so then... Alright, so what's the plan? So, flyers on the left, ground units on the right. So... Put the healers at the back. Yeah, that seems fine. Cool. Save. And begin.